Hello, welcome back to my channel, Lady T. My name is Natalie, and for Nostalgia Month, which is June this year, we are going to play some Animal Crossing, because I can't play the older Animal Crossing games, or I don't have the capture card for it. But, if I'm correct, then we have the museum tour, one that I haven't done before, because now we have some extra exhibits, or the art exhibit is the only one that we have extra, but I haven't done that one last year. Hey Coda, are you coming to check it out too? Okay. And I want to do some Animal Crossing content anyway. Hello there everyone! Right now on Turnsby is 15 past 4 PM on Sunday, May the 21st. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor. Oh, at the campsite. Cool. And to wrap things up today, I have an event announcement. In honor of International Museum Day, the museum is hosting a stamp rally through the end of the month. There are even participation prizes. I hope everyone heads over to the museum and joins in the rally. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you, Isabel. So I don't think I've shown off the island after I've changed it again, which is not going to be in this video, but you will see a little bit as we're taking our tour to the museum. Yes, thank you for the money. It's such a shame that there's not really any content anymore for this game. You can still do some decorating and stuff, but nothing new, which is kind of sad. We're just here to collect some stamps, and I hope that they have one of those plaques or something that you can get for the art exhibit, because I don't think I did this last year. So I have not been playing Animal Crossing regularly at all. I've been checking in lately again, because some of the creators I follow on Twitch are playing a little bit more. But I don't. With New Leaf and the other games I played for years, and this one I got bored with so quickly. I just want to have some more daily stuff that we can do, you know? But we are here for the museum. It's still a really cute game. I just think that I have to look at it differently. Hi. Woo! Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello Natalie. Welcome to the Turnsby Museum. May 18th is International Museum Day, and to honor it, we're holding a stamp rally. Please allow me a moment to give a brief explanation of precisely what this most esteemed day is. International Museum Day is a day to understand the educational wonder that only museums can provide. As a collecting place for all types of knowledge, museums are a critical resource for learners far and wide. Indeed, they can spark imaginations, making difficult ideas easier and perhaps even more fun to grasp. But to put it simply, International Museum Day is a day for getting to know your local museum. Now, the stamp rally works vastly. The Bug, Fish, Fossil and Art galleries each have 3 stamp stations. You must find the stations in each gallery and acquire their stamps. Do so and you'll earn a memento. There are several unique mementos, one for completing the rally in each gallery. Oh, it's true. Do be sure to give it a go whilst perusing the museum's many fine exhibits. Let's go to my favorite, the Bug one. And the museum in this game is so incredibly good. I mean, compared to the older ones, I actually like spending time here in this museum. Hey Quinn. Yo, Natalie, how are you? Oh, we have actually. That's not true, we have talked. We talked last week. What do you mean we haven't talked in weeks? Don't out me like that. Okay, so we're looking for little stamp marks. Little postmark, you know what I mean. Those little things where you can stamp something on. Stamp stations. Just to make sure that we're not skipping over anything. Just look at how pretty this is. It's still, this part feels a little bit lifeless. Maybe this is a bit too big and we could have some more bugs here, but it looks so pretty. Like, if we ever get a new Animal Crossing game, possibly on the new, if there's a new console coming out from Nintendo, then they really have to, they can't go back to the way it was. Like, they have to up their game again. That's not true, we have talked! People. And this is such a pretty, Nat should have been here. I mean, there's a little nod to him over there with the picture, but he could have been here. He could have given us little tours and everything. It's like I'm part of a bug community. Hi, bugs! We have the bug farms. Oh, we have to go to the butterfly garden and the hiding bugs. Okay. Oh, that's over here. Bugs, masters of disguise. They really are. Ooh, and we get to go to the butterfly garden. It's pretty there. Especially if it's just, if you have every butterfly. Like, look at it. Oh, the little froggy over here. I like that they matched it up. Sitting on the bench at this fountain is about as classy as it gets. It really is. I collected all the bug stamps. And we get to sit here for a little bit. Look at how pretty. This is just heaven on earth, you know? Oh. It's just so pretty here. It reminds me of the orchid. What would you call it? Maybe an orchid farm? Here in the Netherlands. It's very close by to where I live and it's so cute. So many butterflies, so many flowers, so many orchids. It's just a wonderful place to be. We went there for a reception after the whole ceremony we had for a wedding this year, back in February. Let's not wake him up yet. The fish part is also so beautiful. The only one I don't really care for is the art gallery part, but everything here just look how amazing that looks. Can I pull that? No. Of course I can't. It's Animal Crossing. We don't want chaos. The pond. I feel like these guys are little aquatic athletes. Go team! I love the turtles. Okay, we have to go to the coast and the coral reef. Who am I kidding? We're going everywhere. They've really outdone themselves on the museum in this generation of Animal Crossing. This is what as a kid, always imagined the museum to be like in the Animal Crossing games. But as a kid, your imagination just runs wild, you know? It's so easy to get lost and to make up so much more fluff than there actually is. It's so pretty. Little jellyfishies. I would love to visit a museum like this. It's going to be very busy because a lot of people will be wanting to visit, but coral reef. Oh, a colorful, vibrant, warm sea. I want to swim here. Good, good, good. I like that they've actually also given us something to do in the museum. And not just walking around, but you know, actually doing stuff. Like this little tour that we get to do and the stamps now. I just want Bladders to give us tours too. And Nat and, oh, I forget the other guy. The otter. No, not otter. I think it was an otter. Or a beaver. The death of Chip. Must not let fish know I'm craving. I don't like sushi, they're fine. I collect all the fish stamps. And we could have done just the art one, because that's the only one I don't have. But, I mean, as long as we're here, it's a cute, cozy Sunday video. So we're just going to take our time here. We're also going to stop by at Brewster's for a little cup of coffee. A little cup of coffee. Oh, the first ones. Oh, hello. The vertebrates. Now these guys have some backbone. Haha. And then the arthropods are over here. Mollusks, the arthropods. No backbone, but still tough, I bet. Probably. This is so cute though. And if I remember correctly, then they spawn in different areas each day. I'm not entirely sure, but... The Pterosaurs. They should call this display Not Dinosaurs, Chapter 2. Why is there a little one in the right? Maybe it just looked like that. You don't really have to go anywhere else here, but... They've made some great points here too. Like over here. Look. And then with the little meteor that you see, it's so cool. It's such clever game design. This is just one of those perfect cozy games in which you don't have to do anything, but you can do anything. Well, not anything, but a lot of what you wish to do. I'm a part of it. Of the circle of life. It's so cool. Just the creativity in this museum is just epic. But now we already only have the area left that I haven't seen yet. Well, we have seen it. That's not what I meant. We have seen it, but not where we have done this little tour. I still haven't finished most of this island though, not the houses of the second, the third, the fourth, and fifth player characters I made. And I haven't finished my second island or my husband's island. Oh, the little heels clacking. I love it. And we're not running, we're just walking quickly. Stamp spot, sculpture exhibit. They look so real, like they could come to life and start moving at any moment, as long as there's not a weeping angel. Oh, this looks cool! Look how elegant! Cool. And this one probably has the one from the east then. Yes, here we go. Oh, this reminds me of The Sims 3 too, like the Asia part and China where you got to visit. It was so cool. We have to play that again. Art from Asia always has such a unique and compelling beauty. I mean, not always, but I love Japan. I'm actually in November, or a little earlier, but probably in November I'm getting my 4th tattoo by that time. And it's going to be a kappa. I'm so excited for it. I started getting tattoos about... Yeah, I started in March, but I've been thinking about it since 18, so... And now I'm loose, and now I'm going to get everything I want. The Baroque Gallery. Art in the 17th century sure was fascinating. There was always so much to say about every piece. We talked about Rembrandt in... Great. In primary school a lot too, because we had to learn about the Dutch painters and stuff. And apparently he wasn't the nicest guy, and he was a procrastinator, if I remember correctly. But it was so cool to study these things. Not when I was young, but now looking back at it, I'm so happy that they told us about it. I'm not a huge art enthusiast. Like, if I go to a museum, I'd rather go to something with dinosaurs than just art. Because I'm not that sort of person who can look at art for hours and hours on end and enjoy that. My husband, I keep wanting to say boyfriend, but we're married now. My husband is really big on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so I kind of feel like I have to start playing too. But there's a surprise for him in that. Oh dear, pardon me. Is that a set of stamps I see? Woohoo! It's several, in fact. Jolly good. And now to mark your hard work with an aptly named completion stamp. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. With that, you finished the stamp rally in the fish gallery. Hoot, I say. Hoo, look at you. I'm curious that he starts with that one. I say, did you happen to take any photographs of your quest? I did. Your Nook phone takes marvelous photos, and the fish rooms makes an excellent backdrop to be sure. Without any further ado, here is the memento I promised you. You already have that one, but that's okay. I present to you your very own fish plague. Now to the bugs. For daring to enter their fearsome presence, I give to you another completion stamp. It's actually very in character for him to not give us this one first. You finished the stamp rally in the bug exhibit. By my beak, what a showing! Your willingness to explore the bug rooms with such gusto is admirable. I myself find lingering there quite impossible. And without any further ado, here is the memento I promised you. I present to you your very own bug plague. And now the fossils. For uncovering their ancient mysteries, I grant you this completion stamp. Bravo! Very well done. You finished the stamp rally in the fossil gallery. As the host of these rallies, it pleases me to my pin feathers to see you frolic amid the fossils so. The views you get as you stand up on the circles on the floor are always such a sight. They really are. It's so beautiful. And the tree of life on the floor, which charts the path of evolution, it never fails to tickle my talents. I love that they've actually put some things on the floor too. I'm right there with you. I do hope you took a moment to appreciate it all. If you didn't, then I hope you will. And without any further ado, here is the memento I promised you. Thank you. I present to you your very own fossil plague. What else? Oh yes, the art exhibit. I am pleased to present you with this artfully composed completion stamp. Thank you. There! It pleases me to report that the stamp rally for the art gallery is finished. You've done this all proud. Of course, there's so much more than just art on display in the gallery. Hoot hoot, it's true. To look at art is to look into the mind of the artist, their culture and its history. Art can teach you so much. That's actually true. I never thought about it that way. Huh. Of course, while it is true that occasional forgery finds itself in circulation, which is truly reprehensible, each and every piece on display in our museum was expertly appraised and confirmed to be genuine. So please, I encourage you to peruse the gallery to your heart's content. It will not lead you astray. And without any further ado, here is the memento I promised you. I present to you your very own art plague. Who then what? You've collected all the stamps available today. To think you've enjoyed the stamp rally to such a degree, I can't help but puff my feathers with pride. We'll be holding a stamp rally every day until May 31st. We even change the stamp stations each day. If you'd like to earn more of those same mementos, I will look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for celebrating International Museum Day with us and taking part in our stamp rally. Sharing the wonders and knowledge our museum has to offer never fails to make this owl smile. Hoot hoot! They could have changed it up every week to make you come back. Because why would I want to collect the same mementos every single time? Like an entire month of it is a long time, or a couple weeks even. Hey Brewsty. Was hoping I'd see you today. Care for some coffee? It's 200 bells a cup. Absolutely. Sure. You make the best coffee, Brewster. This feels really familiar to me, but that's because I just remembered that this is the background of my PC. I brewed this cup, especially for you. Drink up, cool. I'll do just that. Warm. Nothing like a fresh cup of hot coffee to warm my whole body. Thank you very much. Oh, that cool just makes you woohoo. Sorry, that was so bad. Hello, Natalie. What can I do for you? Coffee, please. One coffee to go. That's the 300 bells. Alright. Sure. I mean, I can't get enough coffee, so you need a little bit more. Thank you so much. Thank you too. Goodbye, Brewster. Like, here's where they are. There we go. And it's the last one. Okay, this looks cute. Look at how cute it is. Oi, oi, oi! My little indoor greenery house. It doesn't make sense that they're on that wall, but I just think it's pretty. Because as a child, right, I loved... It wasn't as easy to make money as it was at the beginning, especially of this game. But the thing was, like with catching fish, I spent so many hours doing that as a kid. It was amazing. And now you still get to do that, but I don't really do that. But I'm trying to do that with my second island. And Animal Crossing was just such an escape for me back then. And the reason why I'm not as invested in this version, I think, I came to realize, was because I don't need that escape anymore. Which is a nice realization in itself. But also a little bit sad when I realized, like, it's not the same for me anymore, but that's because I changed as a person. But that's why I chose to do with my second island, take things slower and to not stress as much. And that's why we're also going to be playing some more Animal Crossing, because there are some things I want to finish. And we're going to do it in a relaxed way. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in another Cozy Sunday or in another series throughout the week. I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.